Hi there. This is Siriaka Yolanda coming to you again. And tonight I want to share with you some of my reflections on aging. And the backdrop to this is that about almost 3 years, I would say 2.5 years ago, I was a part of a group of women who I still have never met in person. But we got together and wrote a book, which was called Reflections on Aging. And I have to give the big ups to the visionary about this, Marquita Curtis Haynes. And as you can see, here's a picture of all of us, and this is Marquita right there. Hey, Marquita. And what she did rather, is that she got together 12 other women besides herself, and we each wrote a chapter, as I said before, reflecting on aging. And what I'd like to do today is read just a portion of my chapter, and then I'll have a surprise at the end. My chapter is called Choosing Health Span and Not Just Lifespan. And if you've been around me for a while, you've heard that statement before. But let me put on my glasses so that I can read. In this chapter, I am talking about intentionally choosing health span and not just lifespan. That intention permeates my daily life. And I hope that after reading this chapter, you too will embrace the wonderful experience of aging. Personally, I want to live a long time, don't we all? I'd say I'd like to live to at least in my 90s, and dare I say 100s? I want to live those years in a way that I am independent, able to get up, sit down, go to the bathroom, dress myself, bathe myself, feed myself, and get in and out of the car on my own comfortably. I want to be able to perform all the activities of daily living and not have to depend on anyone else to do that. I'm a dancer, not professionally, but anyone who really knows me knows I love to dance to all kinds of music. If the spirit of the beat hits me just right, I will instinctively move my body, tap my feet, swing my hips, and dance like nobody's watching. And if they are, I say just let them. I recognize that movement is vital to health span, and I want to always be able to move my body without feeling aches and pains with every move. Can you relate? If I were to boil it down to one word, it would be freedom. Freedom to live an unencumbered life. And I'd ask, is that asking too much? If you focus on what the media says, what certain employers believe, and what your family and friends may say, the answer is yes, that's too much to ask. But collectively, I believe we can change that. And we can change that now. And that is what I am committed to, is having a community of women who are aging, and they love what's going on in their life. As I said before, it's not that it's always going to be peaches and cream, because it's not, believe me. I can testify to that. But it's going through the ebbs and flows, the ups and the downs, that is going to happen, because, yeah, nothing is promised. And even if you do everything perfectly, you still may have stuff happened to you. Okay. And I'm not even going to go into what I am currently going through, but I'm speaking from experience. So, again, that is just a little bit about my personal reflections on aging. And I go a lot more into it in this chapter. And so do the other 12 co authors. And did I say that our book actually became an Amazon bestseller the day that it was launched? It was in December 2023, if I'm not mistaken. And it's almost been 3 years. So, as part of just my, again, commitment to helping women redefine aging and live their healthiest life yet, I am gifting a book to the first two people who respond and just say reflections. That's all I want you to do, is put in the comment the words reflections. And I will send you the book to the first two people. So you'll get the book, be able to read all the chapters in this book, and then you'll get your own bookmark with my information on it, of course. Anyway, my talk with you today was not to be here long, but just again, help you to get to know me, and hopefully I will get to know you a little bit more, and just continue to share with you my belief about the whole aging process. And as I said, and I will always say, that it starts with your mind, how you think about this stage, and whether you see it as a curse or do you see it as a blessing for you. Signing off again, Syriaca Yolanda from Wise and Fit 2. Till next time.